I still need to get one of my teeth out. It's not fun. Um, but it's nice when it's actually done. And okay. Carolina, welcome to class. How are you doing, Carolina?
I am doing well, teacher, and you?
Doing quite well. Thank you for asking. What'd you do today, I guess, Carolina?
I was taking some class on Berlin, and no more, nothing special, teacher.
Okay. So verbum classes and that's about it. All right. Did you learn anything exciting today?
Yes, I learned some vocabulary for movements, like sprinkle, like um,
Nice.
stroll, like scamp, something like that.
Scamp. That's an
Scamp,
awesome idea for a class.
yeah,
Um, cool.
yeah.
Nice. I'm always impressed by my fellow teachers. Um,
Drifted, grip,
huh?
drifted, drift, yeah, and
Drift.
creep,
Okay.
and creep,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Really cool. Um, and Julieta, welcome back. How's it going? Julieta? Jose. Jose, how are you doing?
Hello, Joshua. I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. And you?
Doing really well. Thank you for asking. And Jose, you were not in the Galileo class, were you?
Where? In the what?
A Galileo class? It was a class just that I
Galileo
had.
class? No, 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 no.
Okay. Okay.
No. I didn't have this
Okay.
class.
Okay. I guess what have you been doing since I saw you last then? It was a little while ago. Since this morning? What have you been up to?
In this morning?
Well, no, I guess since I saw you last, since the last class we had together, what have you been up
Ah,
to?
yes, yes. I was at home with my family.
Okay, nice. Um, Anna Carolina, welcome to class. How are you doing, Anna Carolina?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. And Anna, what'd you think about the comic, the Galileo comic? What'd you think about that?
It was a great shipwreck for me to read.
Okay. Did you think it was funny? Did you get it? Did you think it was kind of silly? What did you think at the end?
I think that I looked it out because I got the comic to read, you know. There were a lot of difficult words there. I'm
Yeah.
kidding with you, teacher, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, the comic was pretty
No,
simple.
no, I didn't understand the meaning of the comic. It was very
Okay.
difficult.
Okay. Right. Um,
I'm
hmm.
I'm kidding with you, Josh, okay?
I'm not getting it. Yeah, your sarcasm is going right over my head. But all right. Uh, Ali, welcome to class. Ali, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Um,
Hello.
okay. Hi.
Do you
Hey.
hear me?
I do hear you. Um, and yeah, Ali, so how's your day been? What'd you do today?
Yeah, what?
What was your day like? What'd you do today?
Yeah, just like every day. I went to my work, then I came back. It's my first class to attend today.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing bad happened today.
All right. So lots of routines.
Yeah, just a routine.
All right.
Routine day.
Juliet. Oh, yeah. Julieta, all right, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I could hear you before too.
Just couldn't talk. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, how's it going?
it's going well. Thanks. Teacher, I went out and I saw the full moon,
Nice.
and I thought, yeah, but I thought that big, full, sad sunlight. So now I can see the moon like before.
Oh no, it's a big satellite. Oh man, that's hilarious. I'm glad I'm glad you thought that was funny. I couldn't stop laughing. I was like chuckling to myself over here. Um, nice. Yeah, I'm never gonna look at the moon the same way. Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. I think we're good. Let's get started with today's class. So it'll be a repeat actually for I think Heidi and Julieta and Anna Carolina and maybe Jose too. I think you were in this class.
Yes.
Okay, but let's get started. Let's have Aljohara. Can you read the
Yes.
title and can you ask Ali the question?
I only read?
Yeah, just read what's on this page, Aljohara.
Okay. Literature. Today, what do you think we will do? Ali.
Yeah, and Ali, can you answer?
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what we can do specifically in that class, but I think that maybe read some sentence or some paragraph, like something like that.
We will read some sentences. Something like what?
A paragraph or something like that.
I'm still not sure what you're saying. Can you
Yeah.
write it down, maybe?
Paragraph?
Okay, some paragraphs.
Yeah.
Some sentences, paragraphs, things like that. And yeah, I'm cursed with like always finding a place to live that has a bunch of cats in it. So there are cats here, Julieta and Carolina. All right, Ali, can you ask Ana Carolina the first question?
Yeah. Were you ever given a bad book recommendation?
Yes. Yes. Do you mean if I gave someone or if someone gave to me, teacher?
Somebody that gave to you. Were you ever given? So has somebody ever given you a bad?
Okay. Friends of mine told me that a book called Christine was awesome and excellent reading, but it was awful. It was about a haunted car. I really let it down. Can you hear me, Joshua?
Yeah. So it was about a haunted car. It was a really letdown.
Yes, and also um, the book called To Have Her to Be by Jean-Paul Sartre. It brings
To have her to be.
yes, To Have Her to Be by
Okay.
Jean-Paul Sartre. It is existentialism. You know, the idea is great because it brings a lot of questions about the meaning of the life and so on and things that you give value, you know, materialistic things
Yeah.
instead of who you are. But the language is very, very difficult. So if you read it, if you read it, you would fall asleep in 2 pages.
Oh no. It was. Are you sure it wasn't Eric Fromm? It was Jean-Paul Sartre.
Ah, no, you are right, teacher. Eric Fromm. Yes, it's by Eric Fromm. It's because Jean-Paul Sartre is the same kind of language. You know,
Yeah.
the words is by Jean-Paul Sartre. I was confused about the
That's okay.
author. Both
I was.
are existential philosophy. The Words is by Jean-Paul Sartre, and I feel the same when I read this book.
Okay. Yeah, I've read a bit of Sartre, which is the only reason I was like, I don't think I've heard of that book. So I looked it up really quick, and I haven't read any from, but apparently really boring. Okay. Nice, really good answer. Sorry I didn't write down everything you were saying. I was trying to get you a link to who said it. Johora was saying that cats are the internet, or the internet is cats, and there's like actual video that argues that the cats are the internet, which is good. So it's in the chat box if you guys are interested in that. But that's why I didn't write down everything you were saying, Anna Carolina, even though I was paying attention. It sounded good. Anyways, Anna Carolina, can you ask Carolina the next question?
Yes. Carolina, my fellow, how important is the cover of the book?
I think it's really important because if the cover of the book has something attractive for the reader, maybe the reader buy the book without not knowing the content.
Okay, well maybe buy the book without knowing the content.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that last part?
Without knowing the content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nice, which is important. Carolina, can you ask Julieta the next question?
Julieta, do you watch the movie that came from a book? Why or why not?
Usually a book is better than a movie, but there is one book that can fight with the movie, and it's Trial. So look at it.
It's The Trial. Yeah, I still need to see it. I'm embarrassed, actually, how many times you've mentioned it and how I still haven't seen it. Okay, I'm putting it in my... Yeah. Okay, and... Okay. What about you, Heidi? What do you think? Do you think there are any other movies that compete with the quality of the books?
Yesterday I explained about this. Do you remember?
Yeah. Oh, this. Do you remember? Yeah. I guess we're good then. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. And Heidi, can you read the words?
Vocabulary, metaphor, allusion, a connotation, euphemism, hyperbole, oxymoron, personification, anecdote, paradox.
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 And oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
And hyperbole. Hyperbole? Close. It's hyperbole. It's hyperbole? Hyperbole? Okay. Yeah. And alright then. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
I don't know what does oxymoron means.
I don't know what can you answer that one more time?
I don't know what does oxymoron means.
I don't know what
oxymoron mean.
Yeah, I don't know what oxymoron means. So no does. I don't know what oxymoron means. It's just that. Can you read it one more time?
I don't know what oxymoron means.
Okay, who can explain what oxymoron means?
Oxymoron means contradiction.
contradiction. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Really well done, Jose. So can you give an example, Jose?
In this history, there are a lot of oxymorons.
Okay. Yeah, but can you give an example of an oxymoron?
Yes, black and white.
It'd more be like black white,
Black white,
not black white or
black white,
hot
or
ice.
hot. Yes, hot ice.
Light darkness is a really
Like
good one.
darkness. Yes,
Hilton.
the opposite.
Really well done. Okay, good. And those are all little oxymorons, just 2-word oxymorons. And does anybody have any questions? Any other questions?
What anecdote? The anecdote.
An
anecdote صح؟
anecdote.
Anecdote.
Mhm.
What merit means?
What does it mean? What does anecdote mean? What does it mean? Who knows? What's an anecdote?
It's a story.
Story. An anecdote is a story. Good. Yeah, just a story you tell about someone or about something. Any other questions? Anna Carolina, bitterness. Sweet bitterness is what I was trying to correct. Or bitter sweetness. And okay, yeah. Any other questions? All right, let's try to go through these. And I think we're with Jose Luis. Can you read the title and try the first one?
Fill in the blanks plus conjugate the verb. I say this without a scoundrel due to suffer million flags for this crime. I say this without. I say this without hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole. Scoundrel. You will suffer a million plagues for this crime.
Nice. Good correction with plagues too.
Next.
Can you repeat plus?
Plus.
Plus. Good. Yeah. And really well done. Jose, is this next one the same question you answered before?
No.
Okay, good. Try this next one then.
The metaphor. Metaphor. He was using. Or he used.
Yeah, used.
He used to describe his true love left her crying.
Good. Yeah, I think that works a lot better. Maybe just for fun, Jose, can you think of a metaphor that might leave somebody crying? Or maybe not. All right. Let's have. I have trouble with your name. Aljuara. Aljuara. Can you try the next one?
Yes. All night he told us as an blank about his father, but in the end he couldn't remember why. Is clear? He is An oxymoron?
He was telling us an oxymoron about his father. Not quite. There's a better answer.
Anecdote.
Yeah, an anecdote. Anecdote.
He tells us.
He
tells.
them all night.
He told, because it's the best.
But it's something that in the past is kind of continuous in the past.
He was telling.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Julieta, shoot. Yeah, and I still need to remember that. Thank you again, both of you guys, Heidi and Julieta. It's annoying. Okay, and Ana Carolina, what about the next one?
Giuseppe is so annoying. He always makes allusions about his incredible intelligence.
Yeah, always makes allusions about his incredible attachments. Really nice job. And Carolina, what about the next one?
He personified the wind in his novel. He said the wind to rage before raged in past
Okay, that could work.
against the house before it blowed it over.
Irregular past tense.
It was blowing. No.
No.
In past. Blowed.
It's irregular. Anybody can help out with the irregular past tense of the verb to blow? To blow?
Blew.
Yeah, blew. This other one, you can put this into the past progressive. How would that sound in the past progressive?
Was raging?
Yeah, that could work too. So you could also say raged. It wouldn't be incorrect, but was raging works. All right. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Right. And we can skip that. Maybe let's have Carolina. Can you ask Julieta the first question?
Okay, Julieta, what factors are important to you when choosing a book to read?
That's a good question.
It's not mine.
Okay. I don't like drama, so something that is like a soap opera, because I read once and it was awful. And then just that. Then everything is okay.
Okay. Everything else is okay. All right. Nice. Jose, if you say like you,
Yes.
my sweet candy, have always been irresistible.
You my sweet candy. Okay. It is a thing that is not applicable. Okay.
Yeah, so you're comparing the something to something that's a little bit more, well known. So you're
Okay.
trying to clarify something that's not concrete with something that is
Yes.
concrete.
Okay. It's clear.
My sadness is an onion. Nice. Yeah. And okay, Giulietta, can you ask Heidi the next question?
Heidi, what is one of your favorite books? What was a book you liked and why?
When I was a child, about 10 years old, my mother had a lot of books. I often read Green Gables. I
Anne
loved
of Green
that.
Gables.
Yeah, yeah. It's written in Japanese, so it's maybe titled a little different. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then I read that a book repeatedly. It's kind of a series, but I loved the first book, and after that, I read a lot of books. But books is my time consumer.
Reading books is very time consuming.
Mm-hmm. Only reading and slow way.
Only reading in a slow way?
Mm-hmm. A book is like that.
I'm confused. Only reading in a slow way. I don't know what you want to say by that.
Nowadays, books are my time consumer. Okay.
You taught my time killers.
Time consumer.
Yeah, time killers is like a much more common phrase to, like, books are time consuming, but they're my time killers. Is like the phrase we'd use to.
So recently, I couldn't find any interesting books.
Okay.
But still
Maybe
reading.
if you're saying recently, I haven't been able.
I haven't been able to find any interesting books. But still, I'm reading some books every day.
Okay, because it's every day, I read. So it's a habitual action, so I read some books every day. Not I'm reading.
Always some books, one or two books are in my handbag.
Okay. I always have one or two books in my handbag. 2 books in my handbag. Nice. Yeah, definitely it's a good thing to have. I always carry some books around because it's good to have books. All right. And Heidi, can you ask Jose Luis the next question?
Have you ever tried to read a book in English?
Yeah, sure. In fact, I'm right now I'm reading The Pillars of the Earth.
Nice.
But it's a thick book for me, but I think that I am tough enough in order to read until the end.
Okay, I think I'm tough enough. Instead of saying in order to, just tough enough to read.
Okay, to read it.
Yeah.
In order, I use a lot. In order to, it's not good to use this expression. It's better to use only to.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to say.
Bueno, to. In order to, so as to. The same meaning.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm tough enough to read until the end. Because you're using a couple prepositional phrase, to read until the, well, to read would be the infinitive. I'm tough enough in order to read until the end. It just sounds a little bit awkward, sounds unnecessary. Yeah, so maybe like in order to, we could say, I really need to focus in order to finish the book on time. And you could use to instead. I really don't know the rules there. To finish the book generally sounds better. In order to, it works in a lot of places. I can't tell you where exactly works the best, but they're pretty interchangeable.
Mhm.
Sounds a little bit awkward here. I guess that's my only advice. Yeah. Where are you in the Pillars of the Earth?
Why?
Where are you? Where are you? What's happening?
What's happening is I'm going by the middle of the book. Is I have read only the half of the book.
Okay. Nice.
This is a Mason who is looking for work with his family, and he's having some problems from time to time, such as losing a baby because they can feed him, and there are several stories related to cathedrals or to monasteries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, monasteries. Really well done, though. Good answer. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Read that quotation. Okay, let's try a role play. And Jose, can you read this page?
Okay. Role play. Pick a situation and act it out. Star-crossed lovers whose families are enemies. A young wizard fighting the evil wizard to kill his parents. A crazy knight and his chubby but sane squire.
And what else, Jose?
David Copperfield fall in love with Agnes.
With who?
With Agnes.
Agnes. Okay. Never read David Copperfield either. Right. Really well done. And Aljuara, which one should we do? Which of these roles?
I think the third one would be interesting.
Okay.
A crazy knight and his hobby.
Nice. So we actually just did this one too, so it will be very familiar. So if you are the knight, Aljoara, can you start us out?
I didn't think about it. I didn't read Don Quixote yet.
Okay, so it could be Don Quixote, or it could be like some random knight and his chubby but sane squire. Yeah,
Let's
so
say
just
that
they're talking. How would they start out their conversation? What's happening?
he may start with, "Oh my God, what is going to my beloved? My beloved Rose, she stopped eating from 3 days."
Stopped eating 3 days ago?
Yes, from 3 days ago.
Just
What
3
should
days
I
ago.
do? Yes. What shall I do?
Okay. So my beloved stopped eating 3 days ago. What shall I do? That's a good start. Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
Am I Sancho?
You're just a sane squire. You're a squire.
A squire Sancho Panza?
You could be Sancho Panza, or you could just be a random squire. The first knight doesn't seem to be necessarily specifically Don Quixote.
Okay. your beloved stop eating. You cannot allow her to die from starvation. One man is scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage, has to fight for his beloved.
One man covered in scars. Blah, 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 blah. What?
With scar still strove with his last ounce of courage.
Okay. Maybe you have to fight for your.
No, one man covered in scar. Oh my gosh. One man is scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage, has to fight for his beloved.
Okay. Yeah, just really complicated. One man scored and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage. We wouldn't say has to fight.
That still strove has to fight. Why not?
It's still, it wouldn't make sense with the demonstrative there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a complicated sentence. I don't. One man scored and covered with scars, still strove. Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you want to write it, we can like talk about how you had it specifically. But okay, Carolina, you're not there. Julieta, how'd you respond?
Teacher, I said that is still strove.
I know you did. It just doesn't make sense like that. I don't know. It's just a really complicated sentence too. It like says a lot without saying much. Maybe.
Sorry, I was trying to use the
It's really
language.
good. No, I mean it's really intricate. It's hard to. Yeah, it's a hard one. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. Well, Julieta. So how would you respond?
I have to find some food, and we have to fight against the monster potato.
The monster potato?
Yeah.
Nice. Definitely sounds like a crazy night. Heidi, how would you respond?
I'm not sure. Maybe she has mental problem, some mental problems.
Yeah.
How about going to another place to change her mind?
Nice. Good. Probably wise words. Jose Luis, how would you respond?
That's love is not a question of places or strength. Love is a question of places.
Places?
Yes, because we have to go to another place.
A question of
As
places.
Hyde has said, how about going to another place to change her mind? Okay. Love is not a question of places or strength. Love is a much more difficult issue. We have to deal with it carefully.
Nice. Okay, good. And Jose, how would you respond?
I think we have to get out Mr. Potato to the mill because
Get
Mr. Potato is inside the mill. I see Mr. Potato far away, but it is Mr. Potato is in the mill. The mill is 2 kilometers far away from here.
It's 2
kilometers far away from here.
Nice. And good. And Arjohara, how would you respond?
May I ask what mills mean?
It's like a windmill.
So the night will be, he will be chilling like, good my bad. Let's go hand in hand and save our princess from this starvation. Let's kill the villain and give our beautiful Rose her daily her food.
Oh, her food. Nice. I didn't quite make out what you said. Let's go hand in hand and save her from. What did you say there?
From that villain.
Nice. Let's kill the villain and give our beautiful lover food. Perfect. Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
Okay, let's go hide our horses and take our swarms and turn the monster potato into a portion of French fries.
Into a portion
of French fries. And then rescue my loved one.
My loved one.
My significant one. Rescue my
significant other.
My significant other. Thank you. From the prison that she had put herself by stop eating.
By maybe instead of saying by stopping eating, by not eating.
Yes.
We're missing a preposition here too.
By which preposition? My gosh.
So she has put herself
inside?
Yeah, or just in.
Okay.
Yeah, inside works too. Maybe it's a little bit overly intricate. Inside, in, yeah. But good. Let's try our horses. Can you repeat horses?
Horses.
Swords.
Swords.
Ride. Ride.
Ride.
Good. Yeah. And Carolina, I guess we're close to the end. How'd you respond? Oh. And we'd be rescuing your loved one, I think.
Maybe she's not back.
Oh, she's not back. All right, Julieta, how finish it up then?
French fries, my beloved. Beautiful and tasty.
And tasty. I just wonder where they're going to get enough oil to fry the Mr. Potato. It's, right? A lot of oil. Anyways, yeah, we're good. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay, let's go on. Let's let me think. I guess we could try this. Let's do the reading. Heidi, can you read this quotation?
Quotations. We cross our bridges as we come to them and burn them behind us, with nothing to show for our progress except many of the smell of smoke.
Yeah.
A memory of the smell of smoke and the presumption that once our eyes watered.
Good. And maybe let's go. Jose Luis, what do you think this means?
I think that this means the pass of the time, because when we are walking over our life, we can never turn back.
Yeah.
I think it's the pass of the time.
Passing of time. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good point. Do you think it's true or do you think it's false? What do you think about it? Like, is it accurate?
We cross over. Yes. I think it's a kind of I don't know if this is the word of nostalgia.
It's nostalgic. Yeah, it's like it's kind of nostalgic. Okay. Yeah. Anything else to add? Okay. Maybe let's try another one. Parts. You shall have no tyrant states. One of my favorite quotations, and it's from Ralph Ellison's Invisible Man. Let's have how fragile memories are. How fragile memories are. Giulietta, what are you saying? What does it mean? What does the last quote mean?
The bridges.
Oh yeah, so bridge is like a connection to somebody else in that idiom. So like, don't burn your bridges. It's like don't burn your connections to other people, because you can't really rebuild them, or it's really hard to rebuild them. You can't go back.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ana Carolina, that's pretty much more or less what it is. Let's have Jose. Can you read this quotation?
Okay. Let man have his separate parts, and you shall have no tyrant states.
Tyrant. Can you repeat?
Tyrant states.
Yeah. And I guess, Jose, what do you think this means?
I think when a relationship break up, the relationship is when a relationship is break up. After that, you don't have to feel annoyed about it. The relationship has been broken up. It is finished.
Okay. Oh,
The meaning is different.
separate.
Separate.
Separate. Yeah, sorry guys. And it's a little bit different than that, I think. Maybe. Ajora, what do you think about this? What's a tyrant state?
Like a communist in the modern communist China, as an example.
Yeah, communist China is like somewhat of it's a tyrant state.
Yes. So it's about freedom of life. Everyone shall do what he wants to do without stating his own morals and his own values and making them do it by force.
Maybe without being forced to do something. Yeah. So it's about freedom of life and like freedom of individuals, individual freedom.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Anna Carolina, do you agree with that? Do you think that if you let man have his separate parts, you won't have any tyrant states?
I agree.
Okay, yeah. And I guess we're good. Does anybody have any questions here?
No.
Okay. And let's try a comic. Carolina, are you there? Okay. Anna Carolina, can you read the role of Calvin? And hey, Julieta, can you read the role of the mom?
I read this library book you got me.
What did you think of it?
It really made me see things differently. It's given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's complicating my life. Don't get me anymore.
Good. Nice job. All right. And I guess, Julieta, can you explain what's happening here?
Calvin read a book that his mom gave him, and after reading it, he thinks he's different, and that he's starting to think a lot of things.
And that what?
And she started to think a lot of things. So his life now is complicated.
Okay. And
he doesn't want to read anymore.
Yeah. To make life more complicated. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like taking decisive action. He doesn't want to muddy up his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right. Maybe Heidi, can you pretend you're Calvin coming home from school, and yeah, can you start a conversation with your mom about something that happened at school? Heidi?
Okay. Mom, I don't want to go to school from tomorrow.
I don't want to go to school tomorrow?
No. Anymore.
Okay. That sounds like something.
I lost a lot of friends yesterday.
One more time with friend yesterday?
I lost a lot of my friends yesterday in the school.
Okay. All right. Really good answer. A good sentences. Jose Luis, how would you respond?
Can I ask why?
Yeah. And Jose, how would you respond?
Yes. In the beginning, I have been cheating to you. The real problem was that yesterday I didn't pass the exam because I didn't have enough time to study. I think it is the truth because I feel aware about it.
Oh. Jose?
Yes, same here.
Okay, the real problem was that what?
The real problem, well, I didn't pass the exam
Okay.
because I didn't have enough time to study. I think it is the truth.
All right. Gosh. I can't remember. Aljohara. Aljohara, how would you respond?
Yes. If you study, you will be able to pass the exam. Go to your room and study.
Nice, okay. Good. And Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
Okay, Mom. I guess I cannot get away with it. I have to tell the truth.
Uh-huh.
What happened to me is that I cannot go to school. I was suspended from there because I was caught cheating on the test, and then I went to the principal room, and I was so anxious that I was all thumbs, and I spilled coffee on his lap, and I broke some stuff there. I was
And
all thumbs because of my anxiety. Thumbs, teacher, please. You cannot understand what I say. All thumbs, thumbs, your finger. When you are awkward, you are all thumbs. My gosh.
Can you
I
type it?
am trying hard. I will type. Yes, I have to give up.
All thumbs.
All thumbs. I was all thumbs. I learned it means that when you are awkward and when you are
Yeah. I guess I've
my
just never
God.
heard anybody use it in conversation. You're all thumbs. I guess also maybe if you're talking about something that you're doing with your hands, it's when you're really awkward. So it's like if you're playing football and you're all thumbs, that'd be a good description. This is kind of just out of context because it's not really something you're doing with your hands. So the idiom,
Yes,
at least in
he
my
spilled
understanding.
coffee. He spilled coffee. He broke stuff.
Yeah.
Clumsy, no.
Yeah, I was all thumbs. Again, it's more specific. I do actually have to go. I've got another class. Sorry, I overstayed, and I've got another class starting. No worries. Thank you guys for coming in, and have a really good day.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Thank you very much for this chat.
It was nice to meet you. Bye.